Hello everybody and welcome to Anne's Gold Psychic Medium YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. Well, it's December already. Where has the year gone? I don't know. Hope you've achieved everything you set out to achieve in January. Or are you still waiting? Well, we'll take a look at that in a moment. Firstly, I would like to say thank you for all of those who've shared, subscribed, liked and your feedback. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. This month we're going to run the special offer that we ran last month in November, and that is the £20 for 20 minutes. It was really, really popular. So I thought I would help to save some money because Christmas in December can be very expensive. So every little counts, as they say. So without further ado, let's crack on with your December reading. So Merry Christmas. Hello Librans, so let's crack on with your December reading, the last month of the year. Ooh, where does time go? Let's have a look and see. Right, first of all we're going to do an angel card for you. I love to start reading with an angel card. I just feel like it sets the scene. And the first card we've got out for you is the Angel of Signs. So what does that mean to you, Libra? What kind of thing does that transpire into? Well, the angels like to give us lots of signs, whether it's same record being played over on the radio every time you switch the car radio on or the radio at home, and it's the message in the song. It's about raising your awareness. So if you're asking for something, you need to be aware that the angels are trying to bring the signs in front of you to give you a little bit of an indication of which way to go. So if you have any important decisions to make this month of December, then ask the universe, ask your angels, and then ask them to bring the signs in, and then sit back and allow them to lead you to where it is you need to be. Sometimes we feel we know where we need to be, but actually that's not quite the right place where the angels want us. So if we just hand it over to them and ask them to give us the signs, then we can be more aware of what's going on. Now, I've got a new deck of cards here. They're called the Ghost Tarot. So let's have a look and see what's in store for the month of December for you. Right, the first card out is the Death card. And of course the Death card is not about physical death, it's about the end of a situation for you. What are you closing the door on once and for all? What are you ending? With all endings it brings new beginnings. What are you saying goodbye to? Or who are you saying goodbye to? But it's also about a transformation, a transformational journey, and that doesn't happen overnight. Yes, we may be saying goodbye to someone, but the transition is that we have to deal with them not being around as much in the physical sense. It could be saying goodbye to, a work situation. Whatever it is, it's pretty strong. And it just means that you can, as you've got the ghost here looking forward, that you can move on into new things. So change is being brought, transformational change for you. And with that change always brings new beginnings. So let's have a look at the next card. Right, Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is the opposite sign to you, isn't it, in the zodiac? But this is about energy. This is about you having the new energy. So perhaps you've had to say goodbye to something that's been dragging you behind. And this is where we're having a lot of energy, a lot of inspiration, a lot more power, a lot more getting things done. Maybe whatever has been released from your situation now allows you to step out, step forward, be strong, be bold, be brave, and just show your leadership. It's a very strong card. She's a very strong woman, but she's also got a very soft and warm approach. She's someone who can deal with situations, someone who loves her independence. So perhaps this is whatever you're releasing yourself from is bringing you much more independence than you thought. So moving on to the next card. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is the, moving on from the energy, this is you maybe making some plans to travel across land and visit people, or it could be to do with work, but it's certainly to do with travel across the land, a train journey, to see someone. It's also about things moving quite quickly, but with the energy of the Fire Queen behind you, if you trip or stumble or get off your horse, it doesn't mean you're not going to get back on it. It shows tenacity, where you can get back on and complete the mission that you set out to do, or the task or the journey. So you've got the strength here. On one hand, strength of character, and the next thing is you're off and you're making your headway into doing what you want to do. And even though there may be some hiccups along the way, aren't there always, then it means that you'll get back on your horse and keep going. The other element of this for me is to just be aware of anything full of dairy. This can be a gluten intolerance, a dairy intolerance, watching your cholesterol, that kind of thing. So watch the dairy intake this month. Right, okay, so moving on to the Ten of Wands. There we go. And as you're moving forward and you're moving and travelling towards what it is you want, and you've left behind the situation of closing the door, this is all about not having those burdens. The end of the burdens are here. There is maybe some unfinished business around you, but it's not going to be there for too much longer. And it is the end of the cycle, which I quite like because it's tying in with everything else here. It's like I'm leaving it all behind, I'm moving, I'm going, and I'm focused, and I'm going to get to where I need, come what may. And we couldn't end on a better card, especially for Christmas. And you have the Star card. And this is your renewed hope and faith in things. You're really getting the momentum going for the motivation to look forward, feel renewed, feel excited. There's new people around you, new excitement, and keeping your faith in what you're doing. So it's saying here, keep the faith in what you do. You're going to achieve it. It's a beautiful card. To me, it's always about Christmas, and of course we're in December with the star there at the top of the tree. I always feel it's about Christmas time. So it's coming bang on time, you might say. So I feel by the end of the month, Libran, you will have achieved what you set out to achieve through your hard work, your motivation, your tenacity, and, you know, shedding all those worries that are around you, or all those burdens that you don't need to have. So it looks tremendous, absolutely tremendous. Let's pull you a spirit card too. Let's have a look and see. The Moon Goddess. And we've got the moon in the Death card there. We've got the star in the skies there. And here we have the Moon Goddess again. And this card represents, you may have had a time of unnecessary upheaval, but it will be a blessing for you in disguise. And as you see the dust settle and you move yourself on and you've got your motivation, the actual gift of making that action will reveal itself. So it's encouraging you that, okay, so you may have said goodbye to something or someone. However, this talks about the blessing in disguise. That actually you may look back in another couple of months and go, you know what? I did the right thing. and I've got no regrets. So, great time for moving forward in December, Librans. Great time for, pushing the boat out, getting around, doing the things you want to do. There's a sense of freedom with this as well. And so it all comes together to culminate in you putting you in a very strong position at the end of the year. So I would just like to say thank you for coming onto the channel. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed your reading for December. If you want more, then I'm going to continue the special offer that we had in November because it was very popular. That is £20 for 20 minutes. And if you want to know more, click on the little arrow below me and all the information is in the box there. So have the most amazing Christmas. I'm starting already. Yes. Love and adore Christmas time. Make it special. Make it what you want it to be because you have the power to do so. Lots of love and big hugs and lots of Christmas blessings. Mwah.